If you haven't already, grab yourself a drink because we're going to sit back, relax as we talk about how to slow down. Now, before we start, let's take a deep breath in and out. Let's breathe slowly and melt into this love together. Now, I know that in this day and age where everything is so fast-paced, from our content to how we consume things to how we get to places, everything has to be fast. Probably most likely why people are experiencing themselves being more stressed. They're rushing more, they're hustling more. They feel like they have to get somewhere and they feel like time is running out. They feel like they're not good enough, they've not achieved enough, and things are not going fast enough, just causing us to feel like we're not good enough. And even when we get to where we want to be, we're not satisfied. And we keep creating more new things to keep running in like a hamster wheel. Almost, it's like a wheel with no end. You know, you just keep running and running and running. I used to be like that too, until 5 years ago when I started meditating. That's when I started to see life in a new way. But contrary to what the mainstream media wants you to do, which is to keep chasing and running and getting things, achieving this and that, we are losing our balance. We are forgetting that we are not machines. We are humans. We are finding that we are getting creative blocks. We're not feeling inspired. It's because we've lost this balance. We need both doing and resting, yin and the yang. You must have the balance. Now, I want you to imagine a beach, and the beach is having a lot of waves. It's very loud. The waves are just getting bigger and bigger, and it's quite unpredictable. What would you do? Would you go to the beach, or would you stay as far as possible? That's what we are when we are stressing out, chasing, hustling, running. And now, when you're in that kind of energy, you can still get things that you desire, but you're probably putting in so much energy and effort, and you're probably drained, burnt out. And by the time you get what you desire, you can't even fully enjoy or appreciate it, because your mind is so used to thinking about what's next. Now imagine a beautiful, calm beach. You naturally gravitate towards it. Naturally. And you want to stay there for as long as possible. That's how you are. That's what you become when you are calm. Everything you desire just gravitated towards you. All the solutions, the opportunities, the people, the ideas, they just magnetize towards you. Now you can start practicing this calmness just simply by being aware of your breathing. A lot of us don't breathe through the stomach, and we usually just breathe through the lungs. So if you're breathing and if you put your hand on your stomach and it's not really rising, that means you're not breathing to the fuller capacity. And what happens when you're not breathing to your stomach is more of the stress and the anxiety and the worry gets stored in the stomach. That's why you get these like butterflies, you get anxiety, you can feel it in the stomach, because you're not releasing it through your breath. So I want you to just start being aware of your breathing. Just take your breath to your stomach, open your stomach when you breathe. You'll feel like it's gonna fill up like a balloon, and then when you exhale from the mouth, you're gonna feel it deflate. What you're doing, it's clearing that energy that is stored in the stomach. So you can start by just being aware of your breathing. Another thing that I do to slow down is sleeping early and waking up early. Now, this way, you will never feel like you are rushing, because you're giving yourself this extra time to set the tone for the day. We get to set the tone for our day with how we start the day. So if you had a late night and a lie-in, and then you're waking up last minute, you're rushing to the place, then your whole day you're gonna be on a treadmill running. But if you give yourself enough sleep and then you wake up early, you're giving yourself all this sweet time. You're not overthinking, you're not rushing. You are calming your own nervous system. telling your body that it's safe. And then wherever you go, because you set this tone, you're gonna carry this calmness within you. And when you are calm, everybody around you becomes calm, because you are now being that soothing beach. Everything will just feel effortless, smooth, easy. There is another thing that I love doing, which is making your drink into a little ritual. So this is something we all do, right? We make ourselves a drink, or we get a drink from a cafe, and while you're drinking it, I just want you to observe the drink. Now observe the color, maybe the bubbles, how it's moving. And sometimes I see it as a galaxy. All the little stars in the cosmos, and I'm just observing it, and it's fascinating because it's different every time. And you naturally slow down even more. You come to the present moment, and you're appreciating every sip of this beautiful drink. Now there is a scientist in Japan that did this experiment on water, and how water has got consciousness, so it becomes what we speak to it. So this is a beautiful time to just let the magic of water help you. If you want to be more creative, tell the water. If you want to slow down, tell the water. If you want to heal, tell the water. And it will do exactly what you want to be. Thank you so much. Our water is so much more magical than we know. I mean, as humans, as scientists, we're only just discovering how intelligent it is, how much memory it can store, and we are water beings. So be mindful, respect this soft intelligence that you are consuming. Don't rush it. Enjoy every sip of it. And if you get a drink from the cafe and they have a lid on, maybe open the lid and just appreciate the magic and the wonder and the beauty. And every drink is different. Thank you, water. And the same way you are slowing down with your drink, you can slow down with your food. Appreciate its journey, how it's on your plate, how Mother Nature is just abundantly grew this from the land, how the farmers are harvesting it, the truck drivers delivering it, then the supermarket people putting them in stores, making it so easy for us. And with every bite, put an intention. Say thank you. You can make these little rituals with any little thing that you do. Even when you go to the washroom to wash your hands, you can talk to the water. When you're having a shower, talk to the water. Clear away all heaviness in my body. And it will. It's listening. So, yeah, here are a few things that I do to slow down. Of course, I practice meditation too, which I make time for, and you can make time too. Even if it's 5 minutes of your day. It's not that difficult. You always have time. You do. Until next time, keep breathing slowly and lovingly. I will see you soon.